Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the New York Mets and the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your 2021
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. And this one's in the dirt. In time, and he is nailed at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Batting third, the center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now the 1-0. Baez on third, Trout on second, Alonso at first, 1 gone. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Now at the plate here is Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now here's the first offering. Ryan Mountcastle comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch, By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. McCann is there, and he makes the play to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Davis is retired to kick off the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, James McCann. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Orioles, the first baseman.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pilar. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Batting 5th, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Now to bat, Anthony Santander.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Anthony.
First pitch on the way. Ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Mancini, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
from the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Francisco.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And that brings up Javi Baez. First offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lifted into center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. A swing and a miss as he chased. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Leading off.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder, Austin.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Up next, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out
Now
number 2.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ramon Urias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. On the ground softly towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there. All set for the start of the inning. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Looked like the sinker there. Dipped a little below the knees. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So here's Jeff McNeil. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. J.D. Davis the next to bat.
J.D. Davis.
Now here's the first offering. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 31.
Next, it'll be Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. bouncer up the middle. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are two away now. Stepping in once again is Freddie Galvis. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. His 7th. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Next up from New York, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Very weakly on the ground. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Just hung in there on that one. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
So he got him swinging. James McCann becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And he'll step off. First offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The batter.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
DJ LeMahieu.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hayes.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Javier Baez. First delivery to him, and that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next to the Mets, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Adam Pletko takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the stretch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a line drive. Mullins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And now Pedro Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Pedro.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Severino.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-1 home. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next up is Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. 1-2 as he chases the slider, and now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Cedric Mullins. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. In there for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lifted down the line in left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Next up, Michael Conforto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And this will wind up an infield single as the attention now turns to seeing if he's okay out there. So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Santander in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Next, here is James McCann. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop.
First offering.
Galvis.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. McNeil onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Shoots this one over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated
So the next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu. He bounced out last time up. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Slider laid off
for a visit from the catcher right now. Those last 2 weren't even close, so he might be getting a little bit tired. This might give him a chance to take a little deep breath and refocus on what he needs to do.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
The third baseman,
Javier Baez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Mike Trout, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
A swing and a miss. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
No left fielder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Hey.
Conforto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to stand in is Ramon Urias. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The third baseman, number 6.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Urias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the all set to start the 9th in this one. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batter, number 6.
Launch to right field and deep. Santander will be there to put it away in front of the big scoreboard.
Now batter, designated hitter.
Here it comes.
Davis.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
Up next
into the box now, Michael Conforto. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 3-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in will be Cedric Mullins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder.
Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's Trey Mancini. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-1 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Shortstop, ready.
First offering on its way.
Galvin.
Freddie Galvis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marcus Stroman gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game.
Mm-hmm.